Okay, I think it's live and I think the mic is working. Probably I need to stop saying that this will be something weekly because it's not weekly. It happens when it happens and that's it. And tonight is different because I had a story to tell about the thing that I want to draw about. The last time was on March 11. That's more than 6 weeks ago. That's a long time ago. But it's time to draw again because I already bought a lot of drawing stuff. I had some packages arriving to my parents' house, stuff to improving this streaming. Hi Gina, welcome. How are you? And I found also several sets of markers, and I need to justify that I'm capable to draw and to use in order to view this new set of markers. So let's draw something and let's do this quick and easy because at the same time yesterday I found myself a little bit rusted, a little bit uncomfortable speaking in English, so that's something that I also need to improve. I think that's why I'm here again trying to draw something. Ice cream because it's hot. It's really hot. And I had a story about ice cream. So let's draw about cake flavored ice cream. I'm a huge fan of the TV shows about food. As a guy who used to I like to eat. This is a simple way to express my idea. I like to eat, and I like to eat a lot, and I like to travel to eat. So I eat and I make a research about eating, and I found places to eat, and I travel to eat, and probably you get the point, you get the idea. I eat and I like to eat. That's why I found this Netflix TV series called Chef's Table, and now I had an ad on my music background. Sorry about the ad. Probably need to pay that. I found this TV show a long time ago called Chef's Table, and I found there. We talk about this at my office at that moment, and then in my house. We talk about this place of ice cream called Milk Bar, and that was on my bucket list because I want to travel to try the flavor of ice cream that Milk Bar do. And I did it. I did it several years ago, almost 5 years ago. I traveled and I had the chance to try the Blizzard. No, the Blizzard. No, I drawn a Blizzard cup. I try the ice cream made of cereal milk, and I try also the confetti birthday cake there in Milk Bar, and it was amazing. It was really really amazing because it tastes, and this is totally true, and this is something that I really love to talk about. It tastes like your childhood. It tastes like memories, like all your tastes like you are 5 years old and you are sweating because you are playing outside all day long and it's really hot and you want to eat some ice cream. It you want to take a dinner. You want to take a dinner, and you find your dish of cornflakes with really cold milk, and exactly that taste is the taste of the cereal milk ice cream, and it was truly an experience because it's something really different. I bake a long time ago. I bake birthday cake cupcakes with a friend, and it was something interesting because the flavor. I knew that I'm talking about two different topics: the cake and the ice cream. It's different. I knew it, but I bake a long time ago for a birthday in my office. I bake with a friend this birthday confetti birthday cake, and actually I'm on the verge. I'm about to be some ice cream machine because I really want to make ice cream of cereal milk. This is something different, amazing, interesting, and it's something that I need to merge in my daily life experience. So this is too white. I need to narrow this shape because this is white. Um, I really really want to make ice cream of cereal milk. So a couple of weeks ago, we found, thanks Gina at that moment, and I also talk about this in the office. We found um, birthday cake Dairy Queen Blizzard. This is going weirder and weirder because birthday confetti birthday cake Dairy Queen Blizzard. It's okay. It's mid-level English. Um, this is happening. This is right now in your local Dairy Queen. If you had a Dairy Queen place near your house, it's something that you need to experience. Birthday confetti birthday cake. Probably it's not the most popular kind of cake here in Mexico. Mm, birthday cake just with the sprinkles, with the full color sprinkles. It's something that you probably eat if you had 6 years old, 8 years old, and that's it. And at some time later, you discover chocolate, or you discover tres leches, or you discover something else, and confetti just disappear from your menu, from your preferences. I don't know. Um, it's something. It's interesting. It's different. Probably it's because it's not quite popular. Um, Probably it's not the best option, but at the same time, because it's not so popular and it's not so trendy, and probably you didn't eat that a long time ago. Um, that's their value, I think. I don't know, because if you work in an office, probably you already eat a lot of cake this month or this week, or you are about to have your monthly birthday party of all the crew in your office, and you are about to say happy birthday to all the people who had their birthday in April or something like that. And it probably will be cajeta or tres leches or chocolate or something. Chocolate, not chocolate, chocolate. Um, Confetti is different. Probably that was not the how the original internet was intended to. A guy talking about birthday cake, drawing a cup of ice cream, but that's it. Mm, Birthday cake, confetti birthday cake, it's not so popular, but you should try it. And because of that, Blizzard, Dairy Queen's Blizzard, and this gate to the. I try not to say bad things about this product. This dessert, and how it's different. A lot of. I didn't realize that I started with this almost 2 years ago, and I didn't remember that I'm already using the other side of the sheet of paper. Mm, okay, this is almost dry. Blizzard, this creamy white super sugar ice cream, and Dairy Queen as a brand of here in Mexico, just desserts, just um, just ice cream, frozen desserts. Because I like to watch a lot of American TV. I watch racing cars on American TV. I discovered that Dairy Queen had a huge variety of food there, and I never found Dairy Queen to try their menu because they are located mostly in central USA, and I didn't travel there and try some hamburger or fried chicken in the middle of Ohio, Nebraska, Dakota, or something. It's not so interesting for me. That's why I'm not sure about these regional brands, these almost local brands. But here in Mexico, for us, Dairy Queen is just ice cream, frozen desserts, and mostly blizzards. And they had this monthly special flavor. We already survived the a lot of different varieties: chocolate abuelita, pan de muerto, churro, several kinds of chocolate, red velvet, and a long varieties, a long list of seasonal flavors. You need to try that or disappear, and they disappear really quickly. It's almost monthly, I think. I'm not sure, but I suppose I think it's monthly. If you are looking this Dairy Queen, please sponsor me because I'm a huge fan. And confetti birthday cake just appeared a couple of weeks ago, and immediately we decided to try that because it's hot I love cake. I like the flavor of Blizzard, and why not? So, obviously, I think immediately of Milk Bar and their the confetti birthday cake. It's similar. It's not the same, but they have the idea, and it's interesting. It's a good version. It's nice. I like it. I eat a couple of them just in a few weeks. It's about to disappear. If you if you really like the super sweet kind of desserts and this this kind of mixes, it's something that you should try. And probably it's a good idea because, as I said, okay, probably it could disappear really soon. So you can stop this stream and go outside or just order some Blizzard. It's on Rappi, I think. It's interesting. It's worth it. It's nice. It's hot right now, so it's a good idea. And you should ask for additional chips, additional pieces of cake. It's something that you can order. You pay 10 pesos, I think, and they add additional lemon pie, additional brownie, chocolate cake, additional anything. So it's time to treat yourself with some Blizzard, and even better if is this new flavor of cake. Probably it's a good idea if you had some birthday soon, if you are about to give some cake because of some birthday or some celebration. Think about birthday confetti birthday cake because it's different, and probably they already had a chocolate one or something similar. So confetti. These small pieces of cake inside, and they also add mm, white chocolate in the sides of your cup, and this chocolate just froze, obviously, like everything else in your cup. It's interesting. It's a good idea. It's something that you should, you really should try. It's different. As I said, it's not like the real one. I mean, the real one for me because I was in I was lucky enough to travel and to eat at Milk Bar before, but it's really interesting, and it's really fun, and it's really nice. So give that Blizzard a chance. Pro tip: in their website, not Dairy Queen, Mexico, Milk Bar, they had all the recipes. That's how we, a long time ago, as I said, a couple of years ago, actually, we make we try to bake these um, these cupcakes because it's really easy to bake. They are really easy. They are really easy to bake, and you can find the recipe for all the menu of Milk Bar. It's available in their website, and it's an interesting marketing strategy. I think they knew that if you had a local store near you, probably your first option is just to view it. But if you're not, or if you are busy, or you didn't bake, or you didn't have the chance to bake, or whatever, it's it's something that just make the brand to look nice with the people, and they don't lose clients, and they had already their um, good presence in the media, and the founder is really famous. I found a couple of months ago a conference with her because she's famous, and she had this kind of empire of desserts, and it's a win-win situation. They had this good PR. They say they obviously saw this as a good PR movement, and at the same time, you can bake your own cake at your home if you are not able just to view it, and at some moment you probably end viewing some cake or some ice cream today. So it's a win-win, and probably it's something that I need to talk about with my students, because it's not the typical business scenario, and you probably was probably at the school you learn that you need to be cautious with your recipe, and you need to have secrecy of your processes, and stuff like that. And it's true, but at the same time it's different right now, and we are moving to a different place, and this as a PR movement, it's something that pays in a different way.
Edición limitada, pero un sabor que durará para siempre. Deleita tus sentidos con Coca-Cola K-Way.
Coca-Cola, okay.
Coca-Cola
That was different. I need to pay. Yes, I need to pay for YouTube Premium, I think. So probably at the school, at the business school, they teach you something different, and it's. I think I moved the camera. It's not the typical way to do business, because, as I said, you should be cautious with your good selling points, or whatever, or the things that make you famous. I mean, like the example of Coca-Cola, the secrecy about the brand, and okay, yes, but this is different. and it's a good idea to share this. And people love it. I like it. Um, Probably Dairy Queen found this idea, make, bake, bake their own birthday cake, chips, pieces. And now we had blizzard of confetti birthday cake blizzard. And it's interesting, and as I said, you knew I'm talking about this since a couple of minutes ago. It's something that you should try at some point. It's super sweet. You should be cautious if you had diabetes or something like that. But it's totally worth it. It's true. It's almost the same shade of red, so this is not working. Even if you didn't like the super sweet flavors, or even if you didn't try before this idea of desserts of ice cream with pieces of something inside, this is different, and this is, trust me, a good idea. It's something that you should try. A darker shade of red. So let's move to yellows, light shades of cream and yellow. I had several sets of markers in my wish list. I make a list, surprise. I make list for everything, and this is no exception. I make this list of things to be, and I just placed an order a week ago, just a week ago, 1 week. I placed this order of stuff for these streaming sessions because I'm not here very often. I knew I'm aware of that, but at the same time, it's something, and I said this before. It's something that keep me calm, and it gives me peace. It's something that I really try to keep doing. So I order a bunch of stuff. I order things for the camera. I order some different tripod in order to find a better way, different way to keep my camera on position or to use additional cameras. I'm not sure what else can I do with additional cameras, but it's something that I want to explore. I order what else I already order. 2 different tripods, a gimbal. It's not for this streaming, I think. It's not something necessary here or now, but I want to use a gimbal at some at some moment, and it would probably find a way to use that here. So probably next time or soon or someday, I know. I don't know. Someday probably I bring that to these sessions. It was really cheap. I ordered in an AliExpress website. It was really cheap, and also, and that surprised me, it was really fast. They arrived in just 1 week, and I like the way how AliExpress is betting Amazon in their own business, in something that Amazon didn't invent it, but probably make it bigger and faster and more trendier. And right now, it's probably winning territory, AliExpress, or that kind of e-commerce websites. I'm talking about Temu and that other places. So later, not this week, later I will bring my new toys to this streaming in order to explore and to find how I can use that in these sessions. I found a set of markers of skin tones, only skin. I think it's a pack of 12 or 24, I didn't remember. Just skin tones, and I should try to draw more people. This is going fast enough. Probably I had time to do another doodle in a couple of minutes. I want to draw more people, so I need better options in skin tones. That's why I'm in kind of. That's the idea, Gina. Thanks for saying. I actually I was thinking in that, and probably you can hear it. I'm salivating really heavily. I was thinking the same. I want a blizzard right now because okay, I don't know if that's a nut. Yes, it's a nut. Okay. Now I had ads in this background music. That's different. New times. Probably I should. Jorge Maines, no. Jorge Maines, it's not welcome here. I need to go back to my old playlist. That's the idea. That's the idea, to talk about the things that I like and to tell a story about right now about a dessert. No, it's in the right way. You mean that, Gina? It's that? It's that the joke? Now it's okay? I didn't miss the D at the end. It's just in the other side of the cup. That's it. In the way to my work, in the way to my office, I had a Dairy Queen store, and they had a banner just hanging there like 6 months or something. I was thinking that, and probably I put the stamp in the opposite way at the end. Thanks for saying. Um, they had a banner hanging there like for 6 months or something, just upside down. I think because probably it's hard to understand um, for the people working at the print company, and it's hard to explain to the manager who sent these people to put the banner in the front of the store, and it's hard to explain, and you need to explain to several people. But I think I'm pretty sure that they had their banner hanging there upside down, like by 6 months or something like that. This is totally dry. This is this is the end. One less marker, more place to view new markers. making enough room, making enough space to add new markers to this collection. And blue, this shade this shade of blue, and that's it. And probably it's just sweet and tastes like vanilla, and that's it. Because what's confetti flavor at the end? But it's a good idea. And as I said, if you had friends at your office and you need to view this present for this probably later this week, for this Friday, and you had to view your you had to view your cake for your next party. Remember, choose birthday cake flavor, confetti birthday cake. I talked about this before in previous sessions. I joined this movement, this group of urban sketchers. This is not the kind of work that they do there. Um, but I just applied this week for a global movement of the urban sketchers community. I need to fix that. Just give me a minute. And I'm waiting for new the details of my urban sketchers partner to send my sketch and to receive something from a foreigner, I think from Dubai, Brazil, Portugal, I think. The Urban Sketchers movement is about to hold their annual meeting. I don't know if it's annual. Their global movement meeting in Buenos Aires. I'm not able to travel there now, this year, but I think in the road to make that to that event, they had this collaboration, this idea between people, and I apply, and I post my details of my social media accounts. So I'm waiting, and I hope probably it's not the way how this movement works, but probably later, the first days of May, I need to make and send my piece of work to that people. So probably I was thinking on doing that here, with the idea to show some place of my city and to share that with someone else abroad. So probably in upcoming sessions I will drawing something of architecture, some architectural stuff for my for my for my oh the name of them, but for the Urban Sketchers community later, probably. That's it. I hope, Gina, if you are still there, that you already ordered your Blizzard, and obviously, let's do this. Doodling Doodles live on YouTube, April 24th of April of 2024. Are you satisfied? That's the way that I should stamp. That was quick, and I had an additional idea. I'm fighting with my TOC, with my OCD in English, TOC in Spanish. I'm fighting because it's not the place that should be stamped, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me fix this. Oh, an additional. Okay, I deal with my OCD, and now it's time to move to a different thing. Because I want to draw more people, I was thinking in which one I could draw that it was famous and at the same time so open and free and easy to draw. And I was thinking in a meme, and that's why the title of my tonight's stream is memes. And as I said, this will be different because let's try to do this quick and fast and easy. A person, a meme, and at the same time something that I was talking about recently, and at the same time easy, in order to do this quick and fast. And as I said, easy because I don't want to say that this is easy because probably I crash myself. I mean, it's something that I was thinking very often recently in a couple of weeks, in these few weeks, recently, as I said. Okay, we are living in a interesting time with a different opinions available and people talking about with different point of views. Okay, how can explain our current situation, how we reached this point, and I was thinking, okay, how I can talk about this, and it's complicated because people, it's really easy getting mad about their beliefs and about their opinions, and I think that's part of the problem. um, it's related with this idea. So as always, and all this general idea, I'm trying to solve different problems at the same time. The thing here is I want to improve the way how I draw people, because as you probably knew, I barely draw people because I'm not capable enough. I don't feel comfortable dealing with um, that kind of stuff. I want to draw more people, and at the same time, I was thinking, oh, okay, what can I draw, because I was dealing with something and very busy, and I don't have so much free time, but I want to draw, and I want to draw people. And at the same time, we are experiencing some interesting times because people are getting mad really easily. And why people are so angry and so distracted and so why not right now it's so difficult to deal with, in general, most of the people. I was thinking, okay, probably this is something that I could explain with a meme. And okay, this idea is well represented with a old lady famous by the internet a couple of years ago. I didn't remember. I didn't remember the exact time when this lady just appeared. And he had she had this really strong point of view, and she had the answer, I think, about how most of the beliefs of people right now are based on probably not so good ideas. And she said in a really interesting way. She's a lady that it's being interviewed by some reporter, and here's where I add the microphone, a big old school microphone. I think it's here in Mexico. I didn't remember. I didn't recognize the cube on the microphone, and this lady is selling artifacts for witchery, and she's asked about some eggs that she had on display on their tianguis place. And the lady, I think I remember, I saw the video a couple of days ago, but I didn't remember all the details. The lady, she asked to the interviewer, asked to the lady, you can eat that eggs? And she replied, no, that's not eggs to eat. That eggs are just for making witchery, to make some spells. And probably we are not seeing the face of the interviewer, and I think that's the other part of the story, because this lady just reply, and I will say this in Spanish because it probably get lost some idea, some part of the idea on the translation. But she reply, creencias de gente pendeja, because probably, and I was thinking about this, we didn't saw how the interviewer, the lady who is with the microphone in their hand, in her hand, sorry, in her hand, are we didn't see what happened. But probably that reaction of the seller at the tianguis, it's because the interviewer make some funny face, or react in a way that the seller didn't expect. Probably it's not polite, probably it's not something that it's, as I said, easy to talk about. But several things right now, it could be explained with that simple basic idea of why is this happening. It's that it's because the beliefs of some of these people we are dealing with. It's a kind of tribute of me to this lady. This nose didn't working. But yes, this could explain a lot right now. An additional lot, I think that's the same of Adobe. And let me skip, it was Nike, not Adobe. There's a door in the back, a heavy wooden door, because like a cathedral or church, someplace like that. And a bright yellow jar. I knew because I already viewed it. This bright yellow jar and the next one, also bright and green, is marijuanol. I knew that's marijuanol because I had that jar. so I'm a kind of expert on that. Let me no, it's okay for the final stamp. And that's my idea of this lady. Okay, I I respect you because you express a lot of things of our situation right now. It's because of what people believe in several categories, in several subjects, and it's really brave, I think, to express yourself in that way. So probably I feel some envy of your strength. Um, that's it, and at the same time, as I was saying, actually, it's really hard to talk about this because it's not polite to going out there thinking about. Okay, probably. Oh, I missed this part. Okay, probably what you believe is wrong, or okay, this is. I'm not with you. I'm not in your same train of ideas. I'm not following you. But this lady had a point. Have a point because probably we are in this situation because of some decisions that you already make, and that's why I decide to explore how to draw a meme. And I'm a huge fan of a website called Know Your Meme, Know Your Meme in Spanish, Know Your Meme, and they had the story of these internet pieces. And as always, I'm not well prepared for this event because I didn't make my research and I'm not sure where this happened. And I suppose this is here in Mexico, but I'm not sure. I think this is kind of old, like a couple of years ago. I'm not sure. It's just a way to start to improve the way how I draw people. And as I said, this is really respectful to this lady and to the interviewer. I respect their jobs, both of them. I traveled to Mercado de Sonora in Mexico City 5 years ago, I think, something like that. And it was a really interesting experience, something that I totally recommend because it's interesting, it's nice, it's different. I like it. And probably at that time, I look like the interviewer because I remember myself asking a lot of questions, asking for a lot of products, and the people there was polite with me, probably because my white privilege. But at the same time, they are tired of people like me. They probably knew that I'm not viewing anything. They answer the same question again and again and again. I'm part of the problem, and probably this lady replied in this way because the reporter was the number N. same, making the same question again and again and again on the same day. This is almost dry. No, this is dry. If you had the chance, go to Mercado Sonora, view some artifacts. I don't know if they work or not. Just view it, try it. It was interesting. There are a lot of food in the surrounding area, so I hope to be there again soon. It's interesting, as I said. It's different. I like it, and it's something. I, I think probably it's quite common in every major city. You can find this kind of markets, these places where if you had this need to buy some witchery stuff, there's a place to travel to. Mercado Sonora, it's the option. It's the first and biggest and boldest option. So you probably should go soon and ask for some answers to your problems, I think. The second presidential debate is right now, I think. I'm not in that kind of news. Okay, I'm not aware of that. So remember, why this happening? What happened? This? Why happened this? Why are we doing this? Oh, probably it's because this kind of beliefs of uh, some people. Hard to explain. Sorry. Office Depot. No, I need to fix this. And I have my playlist because I save a lot of copyright free music, but it's complicated to make the switch right now, so for the next time. And I need to switch so the description of this video also. Remember, The eggs at the market are not for eating, are for intended for witchery, and at the same time, remember, it's probably just beliefs or dumb people. It sounds weird in Spanish. It sounds weird, sorry, in English. Who decided this? It's because some people think that it will be a good idea. The same shades of blue of the cup of the blizzard for the microphone of this reporter. I need to pay a lot of attention to the jars of marijuana back there. Green one. The green one here. For this one. I had really good memories of Mercado Sonora in Mexico City, and it's a really interesting area. You can walk. I remember that day I walked from Mercado La Merced through all the neighborhood to the Mercado Sonora, and then I walk. I don't remember to where, but it was interesting. And I bought several artifacts, and then something happened, and they are not with me right now, so I'm not sure if they work or not. Well, I didn't use it in the way as they are intended. Let's say that. But it's a place that it's worth to explore and to visit. It's interesting. So if you had the chance, go to Mercado Sonora La Merced. It's not related with this, but I love the way how in that area they sell everything in huge quantities. they sell this huge package of everything, anything that you need or want or dream about to view it. They had it in package of 100. So if you want Nutella in La Merced, they have it Nutella, obviously, but they had this package of 200 jars of Nutella. It's too much Nutella, obviously, and you never finish your infinite supply of Nutella, obviously. But at the same time, it's so attractive, and you end viewing a lot of Nutella for you or whatever. And that's why I need that set of flesh color markers, because this shade of green, I don't like it. I don't like that color. I think I'm doing something right, because each time is the time that I end with most markers outside the box, and for me that's good news. I try to keep this nice and fast, but at the same time basic and in the in my level of skills. So, and remember, this is just basic doodle stuff. And her hair, it's not so white, but I miss my darker gray markers. I need to find a better way to do this. I'm feeling like a horrible person because another ad. ¿Quieren aprender Python? Do you want to learn Python? This is the last time that I use this background music. her right arm. A purple bag below her hand with some herbs for potions. Obviously, potions. Oh, the fine black mark. This is truly a mess of markers. Oh, I found it. And just the background, the door, just as a context, and then that's it. Remember, the idea of this exercise is just to talk about pop culture and what I think it's happening right now in general with these concepts, and to explain some of the weird things that sometimes I think about. And this is with total respect, or the idea to be totally respectful about. And the thing here for me is she's brave enough to say what she's really thinking, and that's kind of refreshing, I think. No, the light gray. This one, no. Here is I had a gray sharpie, and this one should work too. Oh, an accident. Again, the main idea of this exercise is to embrace their strength, her strength. She's really strong. And if you are able, if you want to be like her and trust her. Probably it's not too polite, but she had some answers. So it's okay. And that's it. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for follow this weird idea and how I can jump from an ice cream to a weird meme of the pop culture. And that's why I miss this, and it's not time for booking advertising. That's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you soon with the new equipment for these streaming sessions. This is almost over, and probably next time it will be time for Urban Sketchers, for the Urban Sketchers project. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye, Gina.